I decided to come on over to good old Goodwill. We'll see.
I'm just a girl, a wonderful girl.
Well, hello and happy Sunday. I don't normally vlog on Sundays, but I am today because Mark is setting up a chair that was sent to me by Lue Bona. And they sent to me for review, so this is something that I did not pay for. They did send it to me for review, but I wanted to get a little accent chair for the family room. And this one is really way different than anything that I have ever gotten before. And I thought it would be great to add to the house at Christmas time. So Mark's gonna put it together for me. We'll talk about how easy it was to put together when he's finished. And then I'll show you what it looks like. So here is the box, and see it's from Lue Bona, and it is the Athens series, the arm accent chair. And I won't tell you what color it is, but that's what it looks like. It came very, very fast, and so we'll see how easy it is put together, right, Mark?
Right.
All right, so he's gonna get going on that, and I'll check in. Thanks, Mark.
You're welcome.
All right, Mark, what are we working with here, or what are you working
So I
with?
took everything out of the box. It's really just, 4 big pieces.
So these are the arms here,
Looks like the arms,
the back, the butt,
the seat,
the
and
cushion.
then got a cushion of some sort, and a box of hardware.
So it looks like it's going to be somewhat easy to put together.
Yeah, I think so.
I like the collar. All right, I'm excited. I am also going through my closets today. Switching out, oh, it's a sparkly dress. I took that with me to Vegas and I never wore it. But Mark uses Jaden's old room. I'll show you. This is Jaden's old room, which is now our guest room, but Mark uses this closet for his clothes. Oh, I can't believe I'm showing you this, but I am. Look at this is the current state of my closet right now. I've actually gotten a trash bag halfway full of donation stuff. I do this every year. I thrift a lot of my clothes, and I do get a lot of clothes to do reviews on, so it's getting out of control. I haven't even pulled out my space bags. These are the summer clothes that I'm keeping, but I haven't even pulled out my space bags, pull out last year's winter clothes, because that's what I do. I don't have enough closet space, so I get space bags and I change out the clothes for the season. And then I just purge. I purge. And I will take some to St. Vincent de Paul for donation. But I'm not even halfway through. When you make a mess, you make 10 times more of a mess. So I'm going to get going on my closet, and I'll pop in when I'm either done or halfway done, and we'll check in. And I'm just noticing I still have Halloween up above my bed. We'll get that changed out too. All right, he did it. It didn't take you, how long did it take you? 15 minutes maybe?
Maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
All right, so I'm going to show you the chair. This is the chair all set up. Well, maybe I probably should have taken the stuff off of it before I showed it to you. Well, here's what it looks like in my decor. I just wanted a little accent chair. So during Christmas, when we have our guests over, there's another place to sit. I love the color, and I like that it's not too Christmas green, so I can leave it out, all year. I like it has a very mid-century modern feel that I like. And you can see my house has a lot of different blends in it. But I really, really like it. Will you grab the stuff out of it real quick, Mark, so we can show them? It has these tuft buttons along the back. It's almost like a heathered green. It's really, really nice. Well, tell me about putting it together.
So it's really nice. There's only two different bolts that it takes. It comes with the Allen wrench.
There is the Lue Bona. It comes with the Allen wrench.
Comes with the Allen wrench. There's only 2 different bolt sizes. Mm-hmm. The nice thing that I really like about it, it's only 8 steps and you're done.
It's a lot better than who?
IKEA. It's a lot better than IKEA.
It's a lot better than IKEA. Yeah, so I think it looks really nice. And like I said, just as an accent chair, the only bad thing is this is where my stockings are.
The other nice thing is
so I can't open that door.
If you had to store it, this just comes right off.
Oh, that is nice. Okay.
And
yeah.
makes it super small.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So perfect little accent chair. So thank you to Lue Bona for sending it to me. Go checking them out. I will link this chair, this particular chair. I will link. They have them in different colors too. I was trying to decide between the green and the yellow. There's a yellow that I really like too, but I'm glad that I chose the green. But I will link their website in the description. Or if you can't find it, then just send me an email and I'll get it to you. But thank you to Lue Bona for sending this to me. I really, really appreciate it. And we give it a Misty and a Mark thumbs up, right?
Yes.
Thumbs up. Good morning and happy Monday. I'll put it up on the screen. Wait, what is it? Now it's gonna bug me. Monday, the 20th of November. Thanksgiving is Thursday, which means this vlog is going to be, since I'm glad that I did start it yesterday, but this vlog is going to be a little short because I am going to get everything, I'm going to film up until Wednesday morning, maybe, and then I'm going to get it edited so it can go up. So, and I want to take the rest of the weekend off and spend it with my family. So that's the deal with the vlog this week. It's going to be a little bit shorter I don't know if it'll be a shorter vlog, but it'll be not as many days. I had a lot of sales yesterday, last night in particular on eBay specifically. I had some sales on Vamp too, but I'll show you the things that have sold. And the thing of it is everything, I have most everything vintage wise cross-listed on Vamp for a cheaper price than on eBay. So, but eBay's worldwide, so some people don't even know that Vamp exists, which they will one day maybe. But for right now, I sold the stuff on eBay. So let me show you what sold. All right, on eBay, I had these 3 beauty products. They sold to the same person. This Wander Beauty Skyliner Duo, the Defiance Beauty Lipstick, and the Moab Beauty Brow Pencil and Brush. Those all came from my Ipsy subscription box. So those sold for $45. That pretty much paid for the entire box. Or it did pay for the entire box. So that's kind of the cool thing about Ipsy. This finally sold. Remember, I showed it in the vlog last week. I thought that it sold, but it didn't. But it did sell. This little Hallmark ornament with blinking lights, Santa in the UFO. When are you from? You are from 1990. These 3 wise men, they sold. He's missing his jewel, but that was stated in the listing. And then she sold. She is Sanko or Shanako, Shania Twain. I don't know, but she sold. And then these guys sold. These were just goofy enough. I say look for the weird. Well, here we got the square dancing twins. Yeah, that's us, brother and sister. Yeah. It's a litho toy. It's actually from Mattel, Culver City, California. It's more of a rare piece. It wants to, I'm going to have to switch hands. It wants to start. Look at, I don't know what to do with my hands, brother. It wants to start, but it's just not playing. And then I sold this Gund rooster chicken. Sold that on eBay. I already have it wrapped up in plastic. And I got this from an auction many, many years ago. This is the artist. She's kind of a known artist, and it intrigued me enough, and I bought it. And it finally has sold. So that's what sold on eBay. And then on Vamp, I had these Goebel, Mary and Joseph. I think it's Journey to Egypt. Those sold. I did take a best offer. You can do best offer on Vamp. I did take a best offer. And then the Van Telgen Huggy Bears, they sold. And then I did this as a multi-day auction, which you can also, there are multi-day auctions on Vamp as well that you can participate in. Several different days. The seller just chooses how many days they want to do their auction. But I did do this as auction and sold the Game of Old Maid. This is an older one too. So those sold on Vamp. So I'm getting ready to get all those things shipped, but you can say hi to Dad. He locked his keys in his in his car.
Hi, everybody.
So now he is stuck with me until we can get him over to the.
Sad.
So he's just gonna hang out here, go through his license plates,
Clean them.
and then we're going to take him to get his car.
Yeah.
Say hi to everybody, Dad.
Hi.
They always wonder if you're okay.
I'm still alive.
He's still alive. So I have a meeting at 10, and then I have a sale tonight on Mother Tucker Antiques, which is this stuff here, which I have to wrap up. I got to wrap all that stuff up and take it to the house tonight because I'll have the sale at the house. But all right, I got some shipping to do. Okay, so I just got home from the shop. I put a pork loin in the crock pot. I got to finish dinner, but it just dawned on me, well, this morning as I was transferring, as I was transferring videos over, that I didn't show you my closet. Now, it isn't that great because I still don't have my doors in my closet yet, but I got rid of 4 trash bags full of clothes. So I gotta put the doors on the closet still, but I got rid of a lot of pants, a lot of shoes. I didn't get rid of any hats, but I got room. I have room. I am not one of those persons that color coordinates their closet and that kind of stuff. No. But I have room now. I'm going to finish up with dinner because I have a live sale at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to get dinner finished. But I wanted to show you that because I told you I was cleaning my closet and then I didn't even show you. All right, I'm going to get dinner finished. Good morning, little baby. Good morning. Good morning, Fluff. 2 babies getting up in the morning. Are you ready to start your day? Huh? I'm not. I didn't want to get up. But we got a lot we got to do today. How about you? What are you two going to do? What are you going to do today? You don't know. You're going to sleep. You'll probably sleep too. But we've got a sale today. It is Starbucks Tuesday. So we've got to get a move on. Okay, we are in the car. I honestly wasn't even going to go to Starbucks, but I'm going to go. But I'm going to see, because it's a little late. It's 8 o'clock, which is way later than what I like to be on a normal morning. But I did sleep in a little bit. Don't mind my music coming on. I stayed up a little bit later last night because I had a sale, which was great. Thank you for coming. It was a lot. It's always a fun sale with Amy and Jason and Bill. So thanks for coming. So I have to do some shipping this morning. I got to check my emails to make sure people didn't email me wanting me to wait because of my sale today. And I'm going to work late tonight and get all of the shipping done. So it's going to be a late night tonight, getting all of the shipping done, because I would like to have tomorrow to where I can, we are going to visit family for Thanksgiving, but I have some things that I need to make to bring, and I want to kind of just have a relaxing day, put on some music, do some cooking, and not have to worry about going to work. Now, I will have to go to the shop in the morning to get the packages to take to the post office, but then I can come back home and have the rest of the day to focus on cooking. So that's the plan, at least. So yeah, today's just basically there's a few things I want to get listed on Vamp if I've got some time, but I've got to focus on getting the shipping done, and then a sale today, and then late night shipping tonight. Oh well, we'll get it all done. Okay, so I'm here at the shop. I did not go to Starbucks. I didn't. No. To myself, Misty, you have peppermint mocha at the shop, and you need to just drink that. So I got my little red cup here. I do need to got to put some water in my Keurig. I haven't done that yet. But look, I like a salted white chocolate peppermint mocha. White chocolate mocha. I can do that. I can save me some. I don't have the salt portion of it, but that's what we're going to do. All right, so I'm going to get my coffee made. I did have a sale on eBay overnight. A really one that I've had listed for a very, very, very long time. So I will show you that. And then I got to get started on the shipping. We can just pretend we're going to the Starbucks. Starbucks Tuesday. All right, the item that sold on eBay was this lot of vintage buttons. I should have opened them up. World's Greatest Kid. BF Goodrich TAs. Mount Carmel Aces. Purdue University, Teachers Make a Difference. There's some Losing Ground Wolf. I got these, I think, at a flea market. And I got some ones that I wanted out of it. There were some really cool ones from the 80s. And then I just was like, I'm just going to lot this together. But that did finally sell. So I'm going to get that going. I'm actually going to send it out. I got these poly bags, these padded envelopes. They're very, very small. Very, very small. So I might be able to put those in. Then I need to go through. I made a list of the people that bought from my sale. And I will put that on a little bit of a spreadsheet. It'll only take me a few minutes. I do this just so I can have I have a written copy and a hard copy. Just because I like to keep track. I have, I'll show you real quick. I have a binder. See? I have a hard copy of everything that I sold. So, and what I made each of those weeks. So it's kind of a neat thing to go back through and look and see, okay, this time last year, so it gives you an idea. Sales are down. They are. But it's just the times in which we live in. But I do like to have a hard copy, but I do keep them in Google Sheets as well. I want to show you real quick. I'm having a sale this coming Monday with Alex Chapter 2 Vintage Co. So I've got some things pulled for that sale. Got some glass trees and some Santa. He dances. Cowboy Santa dances. This is beautiful. It opens up. We've got some more murder elves there. Got some garland. This beautiful uranium glass bowl. I have some ephemera, a ceramic tree, some more glass trees and jadeite, some Christmas tins, Christmas lights. Today I'm going to try to sell this pom-pom tree. Tuesday is this guy's turn. This one does have a light as well. It's not a pom-pom tree. It is also a 6-foot aluminum tree. It's complete. So I'm going to try to sell that next Tuesday, as well as the items that I've pulled over here. So I've gotten these items pulled. I need to make my reel. I already did that for Monday's sale. So I like to work a little bit in advance, but these are going to be the items that are going to be available on Tuesday. We've got some ornaments, another glass tree, blow mold Santa, some antique ephemera, a little Fenton Valencia swung vase. Looky here. That there's a damn troll Santa. You're a damn troll Santa. Stocking, you are. This little radio is adorable for a Christmas display, I think. Some Christmas linens, some Viking. And then when I get back from Thanksgiving, I am calling the auction because this all stuff needs to go. And we're going to do an auction. Dad has already started putting things in flats. I will let you know when I get the auction scheduled. So if you would like to come, I will let you know when that's going to be. A lot of the furniture pieces I am keeping because I am planning on opening up this space again. I'm not going to make any more announcements other than that because I have learned that you don't do things until you're ready, because a lot of people like to do a lot of the things that you might be doing. So I'm not making any big announcements until I'm ready to go. So that's the story with that. And so yeah, I mean, I've got some plans for 2024 and I've got to put things in motion to get those plans and honestly those goals of mine finally done. I'm going to be doing a little bit of work in here, getting things set up just the way that I want them, working on some new branding and that sort of thing. So all of those things are going to be they are in the pipeline for 2024, which is almost here. It's crazy. All right, I'm going to get my coffee, get some caffeine, and get started on the shipping. So I tried to go over to Riverside because I wanted to get in there before, because I thought she closed tomorrow
for the rest of the week. But no, she closed today for the rest of the week. So I couldn't get into Riverside. And then I went to another place and they don't open until 11. And I can't wait that long. So I decided to come on over to good old Goodwill. We'll see. Looky here, this is an antique piece of furniture. This is a secretary. They only want $99 for it. So that is, it is missing some pieces up here. I actually have one of these. This one is really great though, with this little nugget there. We've got the shelves are in there. This is a beautiful secretary for $99. It is missing a little thing down there. I'm not in the market for furniture, but holy tamale, that's gorgeous. All right, we're gonna look at the linens, blankets. What's this? That's a wool. Feels like it's wool. Blanket there. How much they want? $3.99 for that. There are some Christmas tree skirts. Ooh, what are these? Those are groovy pillows. This one has a, do you have a year? It's made out of an old tea towel. We don't know the year. And that one is a pretty groovy fabric on that one there. They're also $3.99, I think. I always like checking out the bag section. What is these? Are they little blind bag toys? What is this? The Swing Squad Connect Walk Circle. What do they do? They're little ducks, owl, that guy, oh, chicken. We don't know what they do. They're $3.99. You know, I'm just gonna have to get those because I want to know. We want to know what these critters do. Blind bag toys, $3.99. Okay, this is an iHome thing for $3.99. You can connect your phone and stuff. I don't know. It's probably worth $1 million. Those are not vintage. Neither are those. But if you're doing like assemblages and stuff, that would be a cute thing for $3.99 to get. Bags of food. I always like to pull these out just to see if there is anything vintage in here. But these little snowman ornaments, those are adorable. He's missing his nose, but you can see that one's got its nose. Those are cute. Okay, so I got a few things from Goodwill for resale. I did film a little bit in there for my second channel, The Misty Show. So that I did film just a little bit. But I got two of these little mirrored platforms that I thought I could use in either photos for eBay sales or Vamp or during my live sales. There's that smaller one and this bigger one. They're newer. The smaller one was $1.99. The larger one was $2.99. I ended up getting these. I don't know what they are. We'll open them up. We'll open them up later together. Or at least we'll open one of them up. And then I got this. This is brand new sealed. It is called Fraction Pie Puzzles. And it is by this Educational Insights. So I scanned the barcode when I was in Goodwill, and it sells for about $30 or so on eBay. It's brand new sealed, and I paid $3.99 for it. So I'm going to get this listed like ASAP. It just will be a couple pictures. Get that listed on eBay because holiday time. I mean, what kid wouldn't want fractions for Christmas? I mean, I guess there's some kids that really like math that would enjoy that, but that's all I got, other than the clothing pieces that I got for the Misty Show, which is going to be a plus-size thrifting try-on. I'm kind of doing I'm building upon it, so that'll be up there eventually. But I'm getting ready to have my live sale. Look at those aluminum Christmas trees. I'm selling that one today, hopefully. That one will be sold next week. So, hey, if you are interested in a 6-foot aluminum Christmas tree that's complete with the color wheel, Tuesday, 1 o'clock Eastern. Come back to the sale because that's when I'm going to sell it. Okay, so the sale is over, and I was just like taking down this aluminum tree because I did sell it, and I was thinking I should probably show them how I sold it. I did sell it. I think I sold it for $312 for this tree. That one I'm selling next week. But what I'm doing is just taking it apart. You can see this is 2 wooden dowels that stick together. Like This goes inside. And then all of the branches are all the same length. And then the base down there will fold up. But I am putting them in these big the branches in these big poly bags. Just to kind of protect them a little bit from, well, to protect them as much as I can from any kind of moisture. That is the box that I bought it in, but I can fit it in a smaller box. I am pretty certain I can do that. I also have to fold up the color wheel. That doesn't have the original box, so I'll have to get that folded up. But when I get it all done, I'll come back in and I'll show you the size of box that I was able to get it in. So I got everything all packed up into this box, medium 19 by 14 by 17. I will look and see what's the cheapest way, but I got everything to fit. I will put some paper in around it, but as you can see, it's all in there. I think much better than that box. That box takes up a lot more space. The length, I think it would be much more in shipping, but I will get that closed up. And I also had 2 other sales come in. This little thing, my God, I've had this for probably 5 years. It sold on eBay. This little old media. This was a blank cassette tape. That sold, and then this, that sold on eBay. And then this sold on Virtual Antique Marketplace, a little gold angel topper. So I will get these items shipped as well. And I also have to ship all of these items. So I'm doing this tonight so I can be done and I can enjoy my Thanksgiving preparing of food and packing to go out of town. So all of this stuff, this is for sale. That's Monday's sale. So all of these things are going to get shipped tonight. All right, I got the Christmas tree all in this box. It ended up, I'm shipping it. The cheapest way for me to ship it is UPS ground. I don't like to send a lot of breakables UPS because I've not had a great track record, but this I think will be safe and secure in the way that I have gotten it ready to be shipped. So it is going to ship UPS ground, and it was like $44.24 versus $121 USPS priority or $96 USPS ground. So being able to save my customer about half the amount of shipping, I'm going to ship it UPS ground. Happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday the 22nd. I stayed at the shop and got all of my shipping done. I got my invoices sent. I am going to go there to gather up the packages to take to the post office, but I'm going to go to the store first. It is 6:46 in the morning. The grocery store opens up at 7. I'm going to get there when they open, and then I'm going to go to the shop, go to the post office, come home, and start cooking. Say hello, Maybell. Right on cue. Right on cue. Say, I hope that the grocery store isn't too crazy for mommy. You're not going to say that? She just wants her treat. All right, I'm going to give her her treaties. And I'm going to brave the grocery store the day before Thanksgiving. I did bring my tripod home. It's no makeup day today, too. I did put some lipstick on because I'm not a complete animal. But I will, we'll talk about some of the things that I'm going to cook today. So let's get going. Okay, I'm back at the shop to print off labels to go to the post office. This is the tree that I'm going to sell on Tuesday. It does come in its original box with the color wheel. So I got that set up there. But I had 2 sales on eBay. I did put my eBay store on away, but since I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and get them shipped. The little computer Hallmark ornament from 1990 something, I'm assuming. And then this, the Hollywood Squares TV game with Peter Marshall. This is from Ideal. I've had this listed for a very long time. It is complete. I did count all of the pieces, and the cards have never been opened. So that was pretty cool. So I'm going to get these things shipped, get the labels printed off, go to the post office. I got to go start cooking and getting things ready. Okay, I'm here at the store, and I think I might get Dad, since we're going out of town and he will be here at Thanksgiving. I'm going to put him this turkey breast in the crock pot for Thursday before I leave, so he has a nice dinner for him. I got him a half of a pie right there. And I'll leave him some deviled eggs and that sort of thing. So, okay. And I got to get the rest of the things on my list. I did get here as soon as I opened, and there's quite a few people here already. So we're going to get this stuff done. Okay, groceries have been bought. And I had the hardest time finding the pumpkin pie spice. I didn't know where it was. It was hiding from me. I was probably looking for that for a good 15 minutes. But I got everything I needed, and now I got to figure out where I parked. And then we'll head home. Back at the house, getting ready to put all the groceries away. But look, Kate. This is a little kitty treat dispenser that I got at Halloween. Get your treats, mister. Get your treats out of your mousey. You're not going to do it? Look. Oh, there's one. He normally does real good with it, but I don't know what the deal is. He's just not wanting treats today? The first thing I'm going to do is get the eggs going. I have this little hard-boiled egg cooker that I got from Amazon. If you want the link, just let me know and I'll send it to you in the comments. But you measure out, depending on how many eggs you want, you put that much water in the little caddy. You add this guy. Then on the bottom of this, there is a needle kind of like thing. And then I'm not going to do this because I'm going to have to use both hands, but you poke a hole in the egg, put the eggs on there, and then another layer there, turn it on in like 20 minutes. You've got perfect hard-boiled eggs. So I'm going to get this going. I'm going to fold some laundry, and then I need to make a list of everything that I'm needing to cook today. So I got to do that first, but I'm going to get these eggs started. All right, I got the water in there. I got all the eggs poked and on, and then we're going to turn her on, and she will start bubbling, and then she plays a little song to let you know that your eggs are done. So I'm probably going to I might do another dozen of these because I'm going to leave some for Dad too. All right, sitting down here now making my list of all the items that I need to cook today. So I need to sit here and think a minute. So we got the eggs, and I am making a peanut butter pie. Do you like my abbreviations? I am making a persimmon delight cheese ball. Ooh, the cheese ball recipe I'm happy to share because it is a good one. What else am I making? Corn casserole. I don't know if I'm gonna bake it. I'm gonna put it together. I might pop it in the oven when we get to my mother-in-law's. Corn casserole. That might be all I have to make today. Doesn't seem like a lot, but I think that's it. So I got my Cool Whip. I'm making a persimmon. Now, I didn't even know what persimmons were until I moved down to southern Indiana, because in central Indiana and northern Indiana, that wasn't a thing. But down here in southern Indiana, persimmon pudding is a holiday staple. You can buy the pulp, but I've let my pulp defrost. I actually have another one because I'm going to make another one at Christmas time, but got this from Apple Acres in Bedford, Indiana. It is my pulp for my persimmon that you need. Now, a lot of people will do persimmon pudding, and it's almost like it's a cross between a pudding and a cake. And kind of a pie. Let me know in the comments, have you ever had persimmon pudding? I am doing a little bit of a variation, and I've never made it before. So we're gonna see how it turns out. We're gonna make persimmon delight. I'm gonna give that one a try. Peanut butter pie, that's easy. It's just Cool Whip, cream cheese, powdered sugar, crunchy peanut butter, and a graham cracker crust. It's easy peasy, and you put it in the freezer. But I've got to let my cream cheese and definitely got to get my Cool Whip to defrost. I should have put that out this morning, but I didn't. All right, I'm going to switch the laundry over while the eggs are cooking. That is defrosting. I also need to edit a video today, maybe 2. So, all right, let's get it done. Folding laundry. It's so nice to fold laundry when you can actually get things in your closet. That always makes it much nicer to be able to do.
And I had to rewash a lot of my winter clothes that were in space bags that were just not fresh smelling. So now we just got to get them all hung up. I hear our eggs are done. Listen. They're done. Okay. Woo! Now the house smells like boiled eggs. Yum. Okay. Oh gosh, pay no attention to all of the stuff that's over there behind me. But typically what I do after I boil the eggs is I give them an ice bath. So put some ice in here and some water, and then we'll let them soak a little bit in a cool bath before we start peeling. Then I do save this carton because I'm going to stick them back in the refrigerator for a little bit just to make them, cool before I'm ready to start making them hot eggs. It makes it a little bit easier to peel. I think that's just my personal belief, All right, I'm going to go ahead and make another 6, make a half a dozen so I can leave some home with Dad. Now, I am not a gourmet chef, cook. I do what I can to get by. If you like to make like egg salad and that sort of thing, then that there little device is great. All right. And I can show you, since I'm just going to do 6 for the next one, we'll go ahead and put some water. Oh, we got a little bit of egg residue in there. Get that out. Don't want that to burn on there. Put that in the water well. This little thing goes back in. Let me get the eggs. Now, some people have said that they have poached the egg. It's a horrible sound too. Listen. And you put it with the hole up. The very first time I did this, I thought, I'm doing something wrong. That is not natural. So we're just going to do 2, 3, actually 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 8. And then you put this little thing on, and then that goes on. We got 2 left in this carton, so we might as well just make them. Everyone loves the deviled eggs. And then that goes on, and then we turn it on. And that be it. All right, let's see how easy they're going to be to peel. Ideally, if you let them soak in the water for a little bit longer, they'll come off even better. But a perfect boiled egg. Perfect. I'm going to put them back in this carton, and then I'll wash them in the sink before I continue. But perfect boiled eggs. Every time. All right, while those other eggs are cooking, we're going to start on the cheese ball. Basically, it's pretty easy. All you need is sharp cheddar. I don't know I just eyeball it, but I will put the recipe in the description. But you need sharp cheddar cheese, 2 blocks of Philly cheese. I wouldn't do Maybell. I'm trying to cook. I would do not the fat-free on this one. You need a small onion. You're going to dice it here in a minute. Some powdered granulated garlic and garlic salt. So garlic powder and garlic salt, a packet of Hidden Valley Ranch, and a can of chicken. I like the Tyson, the white chicken. And you're going to save a little bit of the juice in that. All right, I'm going to let her out, and then we'll start chopping this onion. Alrighty. So we're going to chop this here onion. I went ahead and peeled it. And again, I am not a chef or really that great of a cook in general, but I can make an appetizer. So please don't comment on my knife skills because they're not good. I do what I can, and this is how I dice a knife. Now you want it to be fairly small, diced onion in your cheese ball. And this is something that you're going to really want to make a day ahead and let it set overnight. It typically tastes better the next day when the onions have kind of a time to kind of acclimate into all the cream cheese and everything. So This is something that I've made so often that I don't need a recipe. And, oh no. And I just eyeball it. But there is a written down recipe. You know, we all have those go-to recipes that we just make instinctively and know them by heart. And I like mine a little bit more saucy. So I like a little bit more seasoning to it. And I love garlic. So I add more than what the recipe calls for. And then we're just going to pop those onions in our bowl. But you're basically going to put all this stuff together. I did wash my hands, by the way. I did wash my hands. I just didn't think that that was interesting enough for me to put on video. All right. So we got that in the bowl. And then you're going to essentially make this sort of like how you would make a meatloaf. I typically just take my lid off of my chicken and drain it. But don't drain it to where you're getting all of the juice out of it. Leave a little bit of that juice in there. A little bit. And then once that's in there, take your clean hands, which mine are clean, and go ahead and shred up that chicken. Now, you could probably use a rotisserie chicken, just chicken breast. Or if you want to, you know, broil a chicken, put chicken in the crock pot, whatever. I'm on the Quick and Easy team, and the Quick and Easy team is by canned chicken. But I do like the Tyson, the white chicken breast is what I always use. All right, now I'm going to wash my hands again. So we've got the onion, a little bit of that juice from the chicken. There also isn't there isn't an order necessarily that you have to do any of these things. And if you wanted to make a smaller batch, you could just half everything. This is such a popular thing that I make two, and honestly, 2 blocks of cream cheese, you can divide it to make 2 cheese balls, 2 smaller cheese balls. So I usually just make 1 big cheese ball, put it on a platter with the crackers all around it. That's how I do it. Hello, Mr. Fluffer Pants. Did you think that that chicken is food for you? Oh, we got some spillage there. Okay, we're gonna let those sit. I don't know about those eggs. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and open up this sharp cheddar. Now, you could also grate your own sharp cheddar cheese. I've done that before too, but I just put a handful in it. We're doing easy. We're doing easy. And I'm sorry you can't see my head. But if I raise it up too much, then you can't see this. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it like that. But it's the holidays. Don't judge me because of how messy my kitchen is. I know that it's messy. All right. Then our garlic powder. Like I said, I like a lot of garlic. Garlic salt. You know what? Well, we got the onions. You could also put in some onion powder. The original recipe may actually call for onion powder. And then we've got our Hidden Valley Ranch. I'm going to add that in there as well. I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands one more time before I mix that all together, since I was touching all that packaging. Take off all your rings and you're going to mix it up just as if you were making a meatloaf. You could also put this in your stand mixer. I'm just old school and I just mix it with my fingers. Now again, you can roll this in nuts if you would like. I probably will do that this time just because I'm making it for a holiday dinner. It just makes it look a little bit more fancy. And I'll show you the way that I do that. But you can see it makes this is 2 blocks of cream cheese. So it makes a pretty nice sized cheese ball. Like I said, you can cut it in half and then make 2 cheese balls out of it. If you have 2 dinners to go to, you can just share the love and take that to your other holiday dinner. All right, I'm gonna wash my hands again. I'm gonna get out foil and the nuts. Okay, I've got some foil placed on the counter. There's the cheese ball. And then some chopped pecans. And this is the way that I do it. I'm just going to lay them out, a little bit out here.
I know you can buy your pecans and you can chop them yourself, but we're doing easy. We're doing easy. So I'm gonna lay them out there, grab my cheese ball, and like I said, I'm just making one big one. And then I just kind of pat and roll it on this foil. Now, you don't have to do nuts on this at all. I usually don't, but since it's the holidays, it does make it look a little bit more refined, I guess you could say. All right, so I think that is enough. Not too many, just enough. I'll use this foil that I just used to put the first layer. We're not wasting the foil. And then I'll just grab another layer. Like that, and we'll put her in the refrigerator until we're ready to take her to our dinner. Now, and then obviously you're gonna put it on a platter and then put your crackers around it. And I like the wheat thins are a good cracker to use. But that's pretty it. It's very simple, it's very easy, and it's every time I go anywhere, that's what I'm asked to bring. So, chicken, it's called a chicken cheese ball, by the way. I probably should have told you the name of it. Okay, let's stick this in the refrigerator. I got our other eggs soaking in water, and then I'll get started on that. But I'm gonna go switch some laundry over again and probably start editing a video. Okay, now my husband's favorite thing is peanut butter pie. Now, I have this recipe book that my mother-in-law gave me. I got married in 1998, and so this is tried and true, my favorite recipe book ever. It's from the church that we got married in, First Church of the Nazarene, and it, like, the pages are like all wonky because I've used this so many times. But this is the peanut butter recipe that I always go to. I usually don't even look at the recipe, but it's been a little while since I've made it, so I wanted to make sure I got the powdered sugar right. It does call for just half of a block of cream cheese, but I always add the whole block. I do. I always have. You need a graham cracker crust, tub of Cool Whip, let it get thawed. You want your cream cheese to be thawed as well, room temperature. I use a prepared graham cracker crust because this is the easy way to do it. I have made a homemade graham cracker crust, but that has been years ago. You'll also need peanut butter and powdered sugar. So we're gonna put our entire tub of Cool Whip in our bowl. You can use, I have a stand mixer, but you can use a hand mixer too to mix this all in together. A cup of powdered sugar. We are a Jif peanut butter family. That's like what we have all the time. I use crunchy peanut butter, and I just buy Walmart brand for this because I just specifically use it for this. Now, the recipe calls for a half of a cup. No, we just eyeball it. Like I said, this is I almost use this whole jar. This is a 16-ounce jar. This is my husband's favorite recipe. He likes it very peanut buttery, so I make it the way he likes it. So I pretty much use almost this whole jar. So we put it all in there, and then we're going to mix it for a while. You want it to get completely mixed in together, all the components. I'll let it go a little bit faster, and then I'll run the sides. Sometimes using a hand mixer is good too, so you can make sure that you get it all evenly spread. So it's almost the consistency kind of a cheesecake, and you will put it in the freezer. You're gonna let it thaw just for a little bit. It's actually really good to eat somewhat frozen, and that's it. Easy peasy. Look at how yummy. So next, we're just gonna put it in the graham cracker crust, spread it around, and then put it in the freezer until we're ready to serve. All right, there it is. Sometimes in the past I have sprinkled some Reese's Pieces on the top of this as well, but since you're putting it in the freezer, they can get a little hard. So I don't recommend doing that. We've learned that the hard way. But put this in the freezer until we are ready to serve it. Like I said, let it sit out for just a little bit before you serve it, but it is like a icy, creamy peanut butter cheesecake. Okay guys, so all I have to do is make the deviled eggs, and they're just deviled eggs. There's no special thing in regards to that, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for spending the week with me, at least the first part of the week.
because it's just been a kind of a crazy week. I'm going to take the rest of the week off, enjoy spending some time with my family. That noise you hear in the background, if you hear it, is my washing machine. But it was great spending the day home today and getting some stuff done and cooking and doing that sort of thing. But thank you for spending the day and the week with me. Don't forget that I have a sale on Monday with Alex, Chapter 2 Vintage Co. And I will also have a sale Tuesday at 1 o'clock Eastern with Michael, the Cult of Vintage. I showed you the things that are going to be sold. That aluminum Christmas tree is one of the things. And also, it is Small Business Saturday this weekend. Why don't you go over to virtualantiquemarketplace.com, show some love to the sellers that are over there as well. I know that they really, really appreciate it. So go check them out, show them some love, shop small this weekend, but more importantly, have a wonderful holiday with your loved ones. If you are in the U.S. and you are celebrating Thanksgiving, have a very happy Thanksgiving. If you are not in the U.S., just have a great weekend. Have a great weekend. Thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Hello, friends. Thanks so much for watching the video. Don't forget I have a second channel, The Misty Show. I would love for you to come over and follow me. Also, don't forget that I have live sales every Tuesday at 1 o'clock Eastern right here on my YouTube channel. And go ahead and check out the Virtual Antique Marketplace. It is an online antique mall. There's lots of different booths and lots of different sellers. So go check that out. The link to everything is down in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one.
Bald-headed man put his hair in the middle. I'm a red hot mama, but I have to turn my temper down.